What up, party people? Welcome back to another episode of Superfly Entertainment, and this is the part 2 of my story. Let's get it. First and foremost, shout out to all my Superfly Entertainment fans. Like I said, this here is for you all in particular because I felt as though that it was a need that I let you all and give you all a little insight on my life and where I come from and who I am as a person now today. So let's get in again from yesterday. Get in that comment section and let me know where you all think I should start off again. Whether it's from yesterday or then again, I'm gonna start off from yesterday. Yesterday I finished with me being around my neighborhood, correct? Whereas though my grandparents, where my grandparents had moved at, and where my mother took sick. And so around that time, me personally, that's when I became I'm not that little boy no more that waiting on my pops to come get me or just to bring me to chill around, not rock kids, I'm sorry, because I don't know, I'm not going to call them rock kids. But for sure, I know there was wine heads. Because like I said, when he come get me, the bar was right there where he used to go at, and the park was right there. So he got me chilling in the park by all these dudes, and that's all I see is a lot of drinking, wine bottles and cups. So, but he didn't mind me at that time because I'm a little kid. So fast forward to the late 80s, I'm not even on that level no more. I'm really and I must say this. People, my people in particular, women, if you all have a young boy or a young man and you all are raising him, and you all are raising him as a single mother, please, I beg, from the ages of 14-ish all the way to 17, 18, perhaps 19, this only if your child don't have a father figure in a household. Or he may not be in a household. But he's not active in his child's life. So my thing is, if you're not privileged enough to have that, make sure your child is in some type of program, positive program. Make sure your child has someone that he can call at the drop of a dime, a positive male, who's blazing a positive path in life, or even a big brother who's also blazing a positive path in life, no matter what it is, long as it's positive for your child to look up to. Women, black women in particular, don't try to and I know this may sound harsh, but don't try to be the mom and the daddy, because, and it's not to knock on my black women, but I gotta be honest, man, y'all got it bad. Y'all got it bad, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry for giving up this real propaganda. Y'all have it bad, man, because I didn't witness mothers telling their son, F your daddy. I'm your mom and your daddy. Pump your brakes. You can never be the mom and the daddy. You can only be the mother, sweetheart. However, if your child doesn't have a father in his life, again, I'm giving you the number one solution. And you may not agree with it. But you need to take heed to it. Allow him to get in some type of program where the program has nothing but positive men who's teaching young men, training young men, molding young men to become strong men in their future. Don't try to do it yourself. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Because mothers, can you teach a boy how to piss? No homo. No, you can't. I can teach a boy how to piss. You can't. You know, so let the man do the man job and let the woman do the woman job. Point blank simple. You know what I'm saying? That is food for thought, man. For those who want to receive that. And but like I was saying, so now I'm in this neighborhood, Constance and Melpomene, and shit, I go to meet niggas. I really do. A lot of niggas around my age, you know, some younger than me, a couple of older than me. So really what I'm doing is I'm finding myself and I'm finding my identity. I can honestly say it was a negative identity because coming from where I come from, I ain't had me or the niggas I was fucking with, we ain't had nobody to look up to. Who? The dope man? And I'll be honest with you, that's the only person that every nigga in my hood wanted to be like. Or be better than. You know, you wake up early in the morning in the project or in the neighborhood, 9 times out of 10, me and like, I'm not gonna say my niggas, me and 10 of the niggas who I was rolling with, man, out that 10, you only had probably one that who still had his mom and his daddy in the same household with him. The rest of us were living with our mother. You know? Or with grandparents. So, what you think a young boy gonna do? And to be honest, some of our mamas were struggling. I know mine was, and I'm not gonna say no name on a few of the niggas I was fucking with. I knew few of their mothers were struggling. So what you think that the young teenager gonna think? And mind you, at this time, it's late 80s, all you hearing is crack, 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 crack. Every time we come outside, what we hearing? Crack, crack. That sparks suspicion. Suspicion soon sparks reality. You keep hearing crack. Man, what the fuck is crack? And I'll be honest. See, that's why negative and positive go hand in hand, I promise you. Because you have to be careful with a negative, because you can turn a negative into a positive. The more they preaching, stay knowing the drugs. Crack kills. Crack. He made a song. Crack kill Applejack. What you think these young little boys gonna want to know? What the fuck is crack? And for instance, in some cases, some people wanted to try it because they said crack kill Applejack, or you may go in the store and buy a box of Boston baked beans for 25 cents. And you open up the Boston baked beans, they got say no to drugs. So eventually, I promise you, they really force it on you. Well, back in the days, they force it on you by letting by not letting it, by allowing it to be everywhere, subconsciously. You turn on the radio, crack, kill, Applejack. You buy a bag of Boston baked beans. You open up the thing, say no to crack. Man, what the fuck is crack? Eventually, you gonna want to know, what is crack? Now you got the nigga that's riding up the street. In those days, they was riding in Cutlasses, Regals, and Delta 88s. In my city, New Orleans, they was playing Trues and Vogues. That's what I saw when I was coming up a lot. Trues rims, some spinners on them and some not, but the majority of the tires were Vogues. So you may see a nigga coming up the street in a nice Delta 88 with Trues and Vogues on it, with a navy blue paint job with sparks in it all the way around. Then that boy got probably, back in the days, they wasn't playing tints. Tints wasn't as relevant back in the days as they are now, in my opinion. Because car sound was the thing back in the day. So niggas used to ride around and want their speakers to show. So if a nigga pass by you and he don't got no tints on his car, you're gonna see at the back, you're gonna see probably folk, because they was getting them molded and bolded at the back of their car in the back seat. You may see 4 6x9s at the top of the back seat. And in his trunk, he may have a big ass speaker in there, which probably be 2 big 12s with whatever sound system of his church, with tweeters hanging on his side of the panel in the inside of the car. And back in the days, cars didn't have so much beautiful colors in there. Like at nighttime, how modern cars is nowadays. They were just plain at nighttime. You only had the door, when you open up the door by the river mirror, you only had that light. So if you get a radio and you got all these red light buttons on here, all the niggas from my era, they know what I'm talking about. So you get a radio, you get that radio put in, they got buku red buttons and buku yellow buttons. At nighttime, that shit be hidden when you open up your car door, or at night with everything dark. The red and yellow, white buttons that's on your radio, man, it just make your car look so much in the future. Like that boy Kit car, that all black car, that TV show that used to come on a long time ago. Michael Knight, Kit, something like that. But yeah, so you see nigga driving, he coming through, bumping that Too Short. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, you can hear this nigga sound from 3 blocks away. Literally. You literally can hear a dude sound from 3 blocks away, bumping that Too Short, or the boys from Cali, NWA. Either NWA or them boys from Texas, the ghetto boys. 9 times out of 10, that was niggas were bumping down south in that time. You know what I'm saying? So, you chilling with a few of your little partners at the time you thought was your little partners. Nigga passed by, you know what I'm saying? He got on his leather outfit, Adidas outfit with his ballads on. He might pull up, y'all 16. He like 24. He put up in his whoop, you know what I'm saying, that Delta 88 with the rims on. He jump out with his ballads on, with his Adidas outfit on. Bruh, it's like Bruh, it's like with his rope chain on. Man, oh man, you looking like, man, what the And back then, they wasn't calling them big time drug dealers. They was calling them high rollers back then. Or he a high roller. You know? So eventually, y'all gonna looking at each other like, man, what the fuck? Somebody in the car gonna say, oh, he do crack. He sell crack. He sell quarters. That was the going thing back then. Quarters. How much a quarter cost? $200. You can get a quarter for $200 and you can rock it up. What's rock up? How the fuck you rock up? What's rock up? Man, I knew this rock came around the corner, man. Miss Ethel, she taught my brother how to do it. Only thing we gotta do is give her 2 dimes. 2 dimes? What you mean, 2 dimes that come out your pocket? That's all we gotta give her, 2 dimes? No, man, not no fucking coins. 2 crack dimes. And she gonna shake that bitch back and you can cut $400 off it. Hold up. So if we get $200, we can get a quarter from T-Rock, who put up the Delta 88. But how we gonna get to him? Man, my brother fuck with him, man. My brother cool with that nigga. My brother fucking his sister. Only thing we gotta do is put up, you put up 50, tell your mama give you 50, and Mike, you tell your mama give you 50, and say, bro, bitch, man, when your daddy come home from work, just tell him give you $50, man. All that's gonna put up $200, we're gonna get a quarter. We can make $400 off it, they said, for $200. Bam, now the seed been planted. Mind you, it's 4 niggas now. The seed been planted. Now all us going with our move. We can turn $200 to $400 and sell these little bitty things for $10. That's how it starts with young men. When you get put in a position with other young men who don't have no guidance. So, like I say, it's imperative, my sisters, for you all to, if you don't have a man in the house with your son, stop brainwashing your son, telling him you the mother and the father, and allow him to be with a man, to look up to a man. You know? So, when I hit round swagging, that's Constance and Melphamine. Some call it round swagging. I call it Constance and Melphamine. Me, a cousin of mine who's no longer here, and another associate of ours, it was like it was all 3 of us. At this time, they had summer jobs out. Well, summer jobs that was for little young teenagers who wanted to make money. These were non-profit organizations that was fronting the money for young men to come and work. And it was like a job, because I had it 3 years in a row. You go to work in the morning for wherever they assign you to. You go to work every day, you get your check that Friday or that Saturday. So I remember it vividly. My cousin who's no longer with me and we both, and the dude I'm telling you about, we both all 3 of us put our money together. And there it was. There it was. We went to twerking off that one thing. Off that one thing. We went to twerking. You know, so that went on. That went on for I don't know specifically, because I'm not I I can't remember way back that far. But I know that what got us in the game. That what got us in the game right there. You know? And I myself, I remember, because me, I'm the type, once I figure something out, and once I see something, or if I don't like something, I'm going to distance myself from that. And if I feel that I can do it better on my own, then I'm going to check and go. So, all three of us, I don't know how long we must have did that, but I know myself, I wound up branching off. And I know another time, me and my cousin, me and him had a pot together. You know, we were doing our little 1-2. That didn't last. You know? So, the next thing you know, I remember I'm on my own. I'm going fishing. I'm on my own, you heard? And then I get popped. Go to juvenile jail. They knocked me off. Actually, I was coming from the project, me and my cousin, and coming from the project, yeah, me and my cousin, and they knocked me off, hit me for about, I don't know, I think they were like about 50-something dime rocks. Man, I was stupid. I don't know. If I tell y'all how that shit happened, y'all would laugh at me. Y'all really would. Cause, oh man, that shit there, bro. I did that to myself. I really did. I did that to myself. You know. So, yeah, I wound up going to jail. Well, this would happen. Excuse me. Me and my cousin, same ones I'm telling you about, I got in the game with. We the same age, fade each other, everything. God bless his soul. At this time, he was staying in the project. My auntie, which is his mama, he was staying with his mama in the St. Thomas project. At this time, my mama lost her project because of what I was telling y'all about in episode 1 with me. My mother lost it. That forced me and my mother to live with her mother, like I was telling y'all in episode 1. Her mother was staying on Constance in Eral, which is called Round Swagman. The reason why it's called Round Swagman because the giant supermarket, Swagman store, that store was sitting on Annunciation Street. And behind the store was called Constance and Belfamine, Constance and Rattle. That whole strip is where we used to roam. Me and a few more niggas from around there. My grandmother stayed around there. So that's why it's called Round Swagman. And my auntie, my mama moved in with her. So one day, me and him, we just ride. We on the bike, we ride. We on 2 bikes. We coming from by his house, my auntie house in the St. Thomas project, housing development. I got like 50 rocks on me, probably 60 or 70. But I remember us in the St. Thomas project, we stopped by one of my partners, and I gave him like 10 rocks because he was doing bad or something. And he wanted to get something or something, I don't know. So after we do that, we dirts off. We on our way around Swag. We on bikes. On our 20-inch, we stunting, side kicking, popping willies. We rolling. But that's why I said, and see, my time coming up, that was a bad time to be coming up for a black young male. Because the police, they used to terrorize us just for being black. And I'm not ashamed to say it. And for all them bitches who not on the inner circle, for all of them who's not in the NOPD no more, that's good. I'm happy y'all gone. I wish y'all got fired. Because during that time, the New Orleans police system, the New Orleans police, the New Orleans police law system, it was dirty, it was corrupt. Everything you could think of negative. Wow. All them bitches was dirty back then. They really was. I can sit up here and tell you about at least 4 incidents I had with them. Where they bust my chin, beat me up, slap me up. I'm like 14 years old. Police hadn't been ever been a 33 probably. Manhandling me like I'm a grown man. But that's a story for another time. So this day here, we on our bikes. Project around Swab, Compton for me is a straight shot. Come out the project, straight up Nunciation, literally. About 4 blocks, 4 long blocks. We vibing, we going, we racing. Me and him, his name Black Boy, he dead though. We going. Mind you, at this time, we literally, I'm gonna be exact with it. We 16 years old, to be exact. We 16 years old, both of us, because we the same age. He got me by 6 months. We both born in 75. He born June 75. I'm December 75. 5 months riding. So we go, we riding. Police come out of nowhere. Skirt. I see these bitches though. I got the crack. Back in those days, you know, which was stupid. We used to have shit like, if you got buku rocks on you, you may have it in a little small container or something. Like some MacGyver type shit. Which was stupid, bro. It really was. So, when they cut me off, somehow I grabbed them bitches and I threw them. They don't find them. They don't even see me throw them. They cut us off, told us get off the bikes. Bam! Now they slammed both of us. Got us on the car. What y'all doing? Where y'all coming from? What's y'all name? Woo, 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 woo. We tell them all that. Luckily for us, they let us go. We gets on the bike. We go. Bruh, sometimes I think about this shit. I don't know how this shit happened. They let us go. We gone. Bruh, this shit, it really could have been a movie. Now, we gone, they gone. They gone. So, as we took off, they gone. We decided, well, my stupid ass, fuck. Made me mad right up to this day. I goes back to go get the crack. I goes back to get it, right? I'm looking for it. Now I can't remember why I threw the bitch. He said, saying, Mike, come on, man, come on. And when I think about it, he crazy, because I'd have left. I'm looking for it. I can't find it. Who pulls up? The same fucking car. Now we both dirk out on our bikes. Like we can outrun a car. Man, that shit was crazy. We go. We go around sweating. Man, dude come behind us. Boom. That's all you can hear, the exhausts. Boom. It jump out on us. And what makes it more stupid, we both going the same fucking way. Instead of him taking another way, at least one of us would have got away. Man, they knocked both of us off. Put our ass in the car, and guess what? We drove back to that spot. Y'all was looking for something. They got us both in the back seat while they looking where I was looking at. All I can do is see, fuck. Black stuff started telling me, man, Mike, man, damn, bro. Man, why you ain't just come on, man? Fuck, man, why, man? Man, you stupid, man. You stupid. Back then, they used to say bingo when they found something, right? Like they'll find, like you remember like on TV, when the police find something, they go bingo. They really used to do that shit. When he found him, I'll never forget, he came back to the car. He said, "This what you were looking for? Bingo." I just dropped my head. Because I knew that bitch was flooded with buku dime rocks. Black was looking at me like, man, you a stupid motherfucker. I'm saying you stupid because I would have left you stupid ass. I'm not going back looking for no crack. We're going to get that shit out. At least let's wait an hour or two. And the crazy part about the park was right there. We could have went sat in the park. But I be wondering, like, what made the police come back, though? They must have saw us when we turned around or something. I don't know, man. But yeah. So, you know, Mom Duke, bro, and Pop. And the crazy part, like, with my parents, when I hit the game and a lot of shit started happening to me, she was trying to show up. I give her that, because she wasn't on drugs no more. My mom. And at this time, my pops was slowing down because, you know, I'm not on that kid little boy shit no more. You can't come get me and just sit me in the park no more. Or you can't come get me and say, here, you go $5. Go spend $2, go get $2 worth of quarters and go play the game at time saving. No, you can't do that no more. I'm a teenager now. And I'm getting my, you know, no homo. You know, I'm playing with girls now. So really, I don't even want you to come get me. We on two different levels. But you'll think he'll be on some, if he loved me the way you say he did, which he never said, never said he loved me. But if you cared about me, it's obvious he really didn't. I know you heard the shit I was in back here. Cause we only 2 walls away. I know you heard the shit that I was getting into. You know? Because now I'm going to, you know, shooting at rockheads and, you know, playing with guns, robbing a corner store. So, you know, I'm going doing all type of dumb shit. Getting into it with niggas. So I know he was hearing about the shit. So me and him had we really distanced ourselves from each other. You know, because I wasn't, shit, it was like, it had been 3, 4, 5 years before I even heard something from him. You know, I probably go to jail. I remember I went to jail And my mama must have called him, got in contact with him. He come pick me up off the crack charge for me and my cousin when I went to juvenile jail. I wound up having to do 3 months off that. And yeah, so he wasn't shit. Mom Duke, she tried. When she cleaned up, she tried. Physically. She just wasn't the verbal type. She just wasn't the talkative type. I don't know if she was scared. I don't know. Sometimes right now I sit back and say I had the wrong mom and dad. And I really believe that, bro. And I'm sorry if anybody in my family feels some type of way about it. I really strongly believe I had the wrong mom and dad. You know? None of them, they didn't teach me shit, they didn't tell me shit. They didn't do nothing. It was like I was a child who had myself. And when I think about it as an adult, now I have children, I had the wrong mom and dad. So, you know, now I'm on the move. I'm trying to come up, selling buku drugs. You know, so, yeah, that's how it was for me. You know, so, I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna wrap this part 2 up. And till next time, man, make sure y'all share this video. Make sure y'all like this video. And most importantly, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. And if you ain't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. Anybody you know that's not, tell them to subscribe. And also, hit that notification bell so you can know when I upload some more videos. Superfly Entertainment. I'm out.